is up, everyone? Welcome to the No Life Gaming Show. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episodes of the No Life Show. I hope you guys enjoyed our guest and hopefully future co-host try to swing his ass onto the show. Replace our fallen soldier Loco. We still aren't aware of his whereabouts. We still don't know what happened to Loco, but we're gonna keep searching, and if we figure it out, we'll let you guys know. But until then, we got a show to do. The show must go on. So this week, we will talk about PUBG's new map, Sandhawk, and its event passes fiasco. Talk about Mario Tennis and its basically frustrating gameplay flaws. And we're going to get into some news. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow for the tech portion of the show. First things first, make sure you follow us over at nolife.digital, our website. Just type it in your address bar, nolife.digital. Press enter, and then there you go. You're going to have access to all of our videos, articles, reviews, and more. And make sure you're following us at Twitter, at nolifedigital, as well as Instagram, at nolifedigital. Also, yes, we have an IGTV, and we're going to talk more about that on tomorrow's show for the tech portion, something that I'm pretty excited about. So without further ado, let's bring on the co-hosts. What's up, my dudes?
How's it going?
What up?
Chilling. Got back, chilling pretty much.
How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Went camping. Had some fun.
You went camping?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yee.
Is it hot where you are right now?
Nah, dude, it was like perfect weather most of the weekend. It rained a little bit, which kind of sucked, but like the rest of it was like all like low 70s, just perfect.
Yeah, that is perfect. Pretty like humid over here for some time. Then it was like raining a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't really do too much. How you do?
Just the usual D&D. Watch Germany clutch out that win.
Dude, that was amazing.
That was insane. I'm a big Germany fan, so I was popping off.
That was an amazing game. That
5 seconds to go. That last kick, free kick. Oh my god.
Yeah. Nails it. That goalie is gonna be hung in the streets.
That was a clutch kick.
There's no way you could have saved it, honestly.
They should have never been. They should have never They just Sweden made just a really, really bad foul at the end of that game. They'll even let it happen.
Yeah, man. That's why they forced those falls, dude.
Defending champions, still in it, still not out of the tournament. So excited to see Wednesday at 10 a.m. Figure out a way to watch it at work.
It does suck that there's no U.S. in the World Cup.
They shouldn't have sucked.
Yeah. Not as exciting.
I mean, they'll be in it in the next one since no, is it 2022 or 28 they're hosting with Canada or something like that?
No, see, there's not going to be a Team Canada. There's not going to be a Team US. There's not going to be a Team Mexico. It'll be great. None of them.
Team North America.
Team NA?
Team NA?
No, none of them are going to make it.
Team not available.
Probably.
But then after Saturday night, I did a Pokemon randomizer race. That was pretty fun with some friends.
What is that?
It's just a race of beating Pokemon. We did Fire Red, so the Gen 1 remakes on Game Boy Advance. But it's a randomizer, so everything's random. The starting Pokemon are random. The items you pick up are random. What Pokemon can learn what moves are random.
So you're playing on an emulator?
Yeah. It's all done through like a ROM patcher. But everyone gets the same seed, and we all play together. It was I think 8 of us. It was fun. I took 5th, and I beat the person in 6th place by 5 seconds. So,
how many or how long does it usually take?
It really depends on what you what Pokemon you get, what Pokemon the trainers have. Like the early game rock, like that first gym fight, can be really awful. So I finished with a time of 4 hours and 5 minutes and 36 seconds. First place finished with a time of 3 hours and 36 minutes.
Wow.
But yeah, I also wasted a ton of time in the beginning. So, but it's fun. We do it like every like couple of weeks or so. We do one. So like every two weeks or so.
Hmm.
It's a fun time.
All other sports stuff that happened. I did watch the draft Friday before camping.
Oh, you did?
NHL draft hockey. If anyone cares about hockey, that happened. Go check it out.
Who's your hockey team?
Red Wings.
Any good picks?
You should get Mazik back since the Flyers didn't re-sign him.
We'll see about that.
He
We're also
sucks,
in a cap situation, but thanks for the 3rd round pick.
You're welcome. We did not get a good deal on that one.
I'm not complaining. But no, we got luck. Well, I don't know. We'll see. There was some cool things that happened, some bad things that happened. We'll see how they turn out.
Yeah, you'll never
That's
really
the way
know.
The draft goes, yeah.
You'll never know until game time.
Because it's especially okay. Because you got to rethink NHL draft it's kind of more like baseball. Well, no, it's more like every sport draft other than football, basically. Where you draft the rights to the player. You draft the rights to an 18-year-old player, not someone out of college who's like going to go immediately onto your team. So almost all of these draft picks, most teams aren't going to see them for like 2 or 3 years. They're going to be on junior teams or lower leagues, kind of working up and developing.
Yeah, that's what's so stupid about the NFL is that they draft you. You get drafted to get a chance to play.
Yeah.
Which 99% of them don't play. And then that's it. Their fucking whole football career, which they bet all of their life on, is just crushed.
Yeah, no, you go to college as a development league.
Yeah.
You pay money to be in a development league.
Yeah. It's crazy. But dude, I don't know. NFL is crazy. They're gonna don't see how that's gonna last. Less and less people are gonna want to get into the NFL, I think.
Yeah, over time, but I think it's gonna take quite a bit. It's not gonna be like anytime soon.
Especially if like salaries are falling, not paying as much anymore. We'll see.
Yeah, except they're just going up.
I mean, if I had a choice, if I was like, because like athletes are just athletically gifted. Like a good basketball player, a good hockey player, they'll be able to pretty much play any sport you put them into. You give them enough training, and they can pretty much get into any sport just because they're just so fit.
But that's part of the problem is like you got to kind of make that choice when you're 4.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True. I don't know, man. Michael Jordan played baseball.
And how'd that go?
It doesn't matter. He still got a paycheck. He was still out there swinging.
I mean, it wasn't really a great paycheck compared to what he was making playing basketball.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's talk about PUBG real quick. The PUBG released a few things. Let me bring it up. They have a new map.
They're just full Fortnite now.
And I'm happy about it. So I recorded some gameplay. Show you guys in a second. I just need to figure out where I fucking put it. Oh, here it is. And sorry guys.
Remember guys, this is the company that is suing Fortnite for content or for stealing their idea.
Yeah.
Copyright.
So it's called Sandhawk, and it's like a Vietnam jungle map, and it's actually done really, really well. It's a lot smaller. It's about the size of a Fortnite map, but it feels a lot bigger because there's a lot more to it. There's buildings you can get into, all different levels of buildings. It just feels like a bigger map, but overall, this is not the map. Let's go. Crash. One second. Yeah. All right, whatever. Oh, here we go. So, I like the map. One thing about the map as well, it's not just a map. It's a whole new mode called Mini Royale, And then the only map right now is Sandhawk. And I'm assuming this new fucking winter map that they're going to be releasing is going to be a mini royale map. So you have 2 full royales and then 2 mini royales. With the mini royale, basically the same idea, same thing. Everything's the same, except there's a lot more loot. You basically will always get the top tier weapon, where in the regular battle royale, you're not guaranteed to get an M4. You're not guaranteed to get a Car 96. And that's kind of the fun of it. You want to be able to, if you're not able to loot it, you want to be able to kill someone who has that, and that's just going to increase your chances to win. Everyone's pretty much on the same. Say that again.
You got to open the loot box in the game.
Yeah, this game is this mode is pretty much everyone's on the same playing field. You all pretty much get the same loot, which is the best loot, and then it's just like an all-out fucking war. But there's a lot more coverage. There's a lot more areas you can hide. Sniping is a lot more fun. It's very hilly map. It's a gorgeous map as well. You can see footage. I mean, it looks fantastic, gigantic in a sense of what you can see. Like, you can go to one end and you can see all the way towards the other end if your view distance is right, and you can snipe all these people in these areas. Where Fortnite, there is a draw distance limitation, and that's basically the biggest difference between PUBG and Fortnite. Reality take. PUBG is just more based around reality. You can pretty much do whatever you want. I like it. I think it's a really excellent map. I think it's a great addition to the game. I've been playing it exclusively. I basically haven't played a regular battle royale game since these maps came out. There's also a new gun as well, which is an awesome gun. I forget what it's called.
Did you buy your battle pass?
No.
Or whatever it's called?
No.
Event pass.
And I will never buy a fucking event pass.
Well, no, now you have to buy the game and then buy all of the extra stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That they didn't steal from Fortnite.
Yeah, so it's exact. That's the thing. It's like this exact fucking ripoff of Fortnite's event pass. Do they call it an event pass, or do they call it something else?
It's called Battle Pass.
Battle Pass. That's what it's called. Let me see if I can bring up exactly what's in the event pass.
Just the more you play, the more you get cosmetic stuff you get, which is like cool. It's an easy way to get cosmetics and encourage people to play, but it's just like, I don't know, dude. The irony is just like killing me inside.
Well, dude, some of the missions are just absolutely insane. Some of the missions are so stupid. There was
Oh yeah, that's the same thing as Battle Pass. Like it's just like some of the missions are like, oh, kill someone with a sniper rifle.
No,
Cool.
no. These are. I'm gonna try to see if I can bring up the post. It was on Reddit. Someone posted it. Here. So there's tons of bugs too that everyone's complaining about. Let me. But this is an insane. This was an insane fucking thing here. See if I can find it. Essentially, it was impossible to do. If that makes any sense. So it's got to be on the top. Oh, right here. Here it is. Here. All right, I found it. Oh, no. Bigger game. I really want to show it because it's so fucking funny. All right, well, anyways, essentially, it had a list of prerequisites that you needed to do within one game in order to complete the mission. So I think there was something like 7 or 8 prerequisites. So you needed to be able to do like 200 damage. You needed to be able to survive 20 minutes before the top 3 or something. You needed to not get into the blue zone at all. You needed to kill a certain amount of people with a specific gun. You need to do all these things at the same time. So doing one of them is already tough enough. Making sure that you're not hitting blue zone is already tough enough. Making sure that you're killing just killing one person is tough in Battle Royale. Making sure you kill
So you're gonna win the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you got to win the game. Exactly, which is
Just gotta win the game. That's the mission.
Yeah, and then winning the game, you still have like a 0.01% chance of winning. So you have all these prerequisites on top of this, and it's just insane, man. It's just insane. And they're charging $10 for this pass, so it's not a free pass. And
That we didn't steal from Fortnite.
yeah, and you can't buy it with in-game currency at all. So it's basically just it's a shit show, and everyone's really. You're capped at 80 experience a day. There's only, I think, 3 months for the event pass, or it might be. I think there's 3 months where the battle pass. I think they give you 6 months to complete, which is plenty of time to complete the entire thing. This not enough time to do it all, especially when you have challenges like that, where you have all these fucking crazy fucking things you got to do. Oh, here it is. All right, I did find it. So you need to survive for at least 20 minutes. You need to deal at least 200 damage to enemies. You need to take no damage from the blue zone. Loot at least 2 crates, which is terribly difficult to do without taking any damage from a blue zone and also surviving for 20 minutes. You need to revive your teammates at least twice. Kill at least 3 players. Reach the top 10. Took less than 100 damage total and not use any first aid kits. And the kicker is you need to do that 3 times to get this fucking mission. You don't just do it once. You have to do it 3 times to get this stupid fucking mission done. It's insane. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. That's hilarious. So that sums up
actually.
That sums up the event pass, if that helps you understand why everyone's criticizing it. But that said, man, I have no interest in that shit. Honestly, I think I've bought a total of 5 keys, which totals around like $5 or $10 to unlock loot boxes. And
the loot boxes they said they were never going to add before the game released.
Yeah, but we'll get this, right? So I was like, you know what? I like playing PUBG. I do want my dude to look cool. Let me get a couple of these boxes. I had tons of them just sitting in my inventory. I still do. So I was like, let me spend $10, get some keys, and then I can get some cool looking loot. I got one t-shirt or one long sleeve shirt and 1 pair of shoes. The rest, I got all the same thing, which was all basically the same fucking tank top. And that was the point where I was like, fuck this. I'm never spending another fucking dime on this game.
No, dude, it's the same thing in CSGO. You just got to sell everything. Every box you get in the marketplace, you sell for your penny. And then over time, you can maybe buy something that looks all right.
Yeah, and then they have like things that you can actually buy. Like you can get Shroud's gun, get a couple other gun skins, and that you just buy for $10, which I should have done. Because there's the amount of money you would spend to hopefully get a skinned M4 would probably cost you $100, where you could just pay $10 and get a cool looking. They need to do more of that, because I would definitely, if $10 is a little much, if they put it to like $2, $5, I might do that. $10 is too. Never doing loot boxes again. I fucking hate loot boxes so much. Anyways, that's the extent of the new PUBG. The new gun, the QB Z95, is actually a pretty sick gun. It's like a fucking laser beam. And it's as powerful as an M4. I like it. I like Sandhawk. And it's, you want a PUBG, you want to play Fortnite, right? Because it's quick, but you want it in a PUBG reality kind of thing. Well, now you got it. You know what I mean? Now your matches last 15 minutes, but you get the PUBG experience. You're not playing Fortnite where you're building shit. You're worrying about bullet drop and trying to find flanking positions. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy that they're adding things. I can't complain too much because I do enjoy the game tremendously.
I do think it's funny at some point where it's just like watching both of their revenue streams is kind of hilarious. Because like PUBG is a game that costs money and they just keep adding more stuff that you have to buy, and then I'm pretty sure Fortnite's making like as much as they're making like 3 times the same amount just off iOS every month.
Oh, well, PUBG has a chance to really do something different. They really do. But because they're run by, people who don't know what the fuck's going on, they're not listening to anyone, then they're gonna ruin the game.
You just gotta sue everybody and then for. Oh my god, dude! How?
That I'm not even worried about. I'm more worried about them ruining the game.
Oh, I know. Just to me, I can't comprehend it, dude. I like just can't. Okay, so you're suing a company for stealing your game. So while this lawsuit is still going on, you then steal all of the rest of the stuff from that game.
Yeah. Well, that seems like a revenge kind of thing, don't it?
Like kind of, but like maybe wait till after the lawsuit. I don't know.
I honestly I have no idea what the fuck they're doing in terms of legal issues. But as long as they just they need to keep the game based in reality. There's a reason why I like playing it. I like being able to snipe someone from 400 meters and have like accurate bullet drop. You know, it's super satisfying. Where I like Fortnite where it's just super fast arcade. I just don't like the building so much in Fortnite. If you're not good at building, then just don't fucking play it. You know what I mean? Because there's no point. So I just don't want them to fucking start adding all this dumb shit where you're doing all this. Just keep it based in reality. Keep it like an Arma fucking mod. Then I'm happy. All the cosmetic shit, whatever. Not too worried about it. But it's gotten a lot of people upset. The event pass has been the final straw for a lot of people. This fact that you have to pay for it. The fucking missions are absolutely insane. The loot, with the XP cap, all of it, it's just a fucking complete disaster. But that's PUBG. It's been a disaster for the last fucking 6 months.
Yeah, fortunately, it's one of those. It's just you gotta adopt the buy it and then freemium model. You just get the best of both worlds, dude.
True. Well, I mean, if you really wanted to squeeze every penny out of your user base, I guess that's the way. All right, moving on to Mario Tennis Aces. Been having a good time with it, Doobie?
I went to a friend's place on Friday to play some in like a tournament. That's it was Nick who we had on his place, and it's a fun game. But I enjoy it more playing with friends than I do playing online against random people.
Yeah, I haven't played it with friends yet.
I hope they patch characters because there are some things in the game that I kind of feel like are broken. Like Chain Chomp's reach is just ridiculous. Bo can do so many things just from a serve alone that really puts you like your back to the wall.
So I see what you're saying, and I thought that as well because in the demo Boo didn't have that range. There's a lot of things in the demo that kind of didn't translate over into the final game. But once I think the only characters that need to be nerfed are the defensive characters, Waluigi and Bowser Jr. Because
Bowser Jr. I've heard a lot of stuff about.
Yeah, he's literally, if you want to win, and I posted a thread over on the Mario Tennis subreddit, which is a pretty popular thread now because it just showcases how broken some of the game is right now. And I posted it yesterday called How to Win 99% of the Time, and it shows a video by this guy named Quizzle, who I actually played against online. And he basically shows himself closing his eyes and using the trick stick and winning the match. And that's basically all you do is just use the trick stick. So it's broken right now. High level play is broken. There's just there's no two ways around it. They need to fix this. They need to get rid of the fact that when you do a trick shot, you can't gain meter from it. It should expend your meter only. Also, Bowser Jr. and Waluigi are broken. They can reach everything, especially when you know how to trick shot. You literally can't beat them if you're playing against someone that knows how to do trick shots. I've won every single game since learning this, and I don't expect to lose. There's just no way. It's essentially just you're playing now. Whoever gets tired of playing the game and quits, because you can go on forever if you're playing two Waluigis, high level Waluigis. But all that aside, the online seems to be working fine. I haven't had any online issues. And I enjoy the game a lot. I think it's super addicting and super fun. I think they just need to, if they want like some type of competitive scene, they need to fix some shit.
Yeah. I mean, like, when I saw the game, I wanted to like pick up Chain Chomp because I really like Chain Chomp.
He's good too.
He's fun. His trick shot like has really good vertical, not vertical, a horizontal movement, but like vertical, he no reach. Waluigi, I can see that because he can reach anywhere from anywhere with a trick shot.
Yeah. And Bowser Jr. All right. Anything else you want to talk about it? All right, I'm muting you because your keyboard's super loud.
Sorry. No. I when the beta happened, like the demo, I was really disappointed in the like in the online. Then they said when they released it that Friday they were going to patch it. And I guess they put the patch in a little earlier than that because people had the review copies and they were saying that it was fixed. And since playing online, it's actually good.
Yeah.
The online's nice. But the way you can choose who to play against means if you don't want to play against Bowser Jr., you can selectively not play against that character. Which makes me wonder
Oh, you can?
how. Yeah, if you're playing in like the tournament mode.
Oh, I didn't know.
It'll connect you with somebody, and you can decline to play them.
Yeah.
So if you select your character before when you go into it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Smash. One, I hope this is a sign that Smash might have decent netcode. And two, I'm wondering if Smash is going to have the same kind of thing where it's here's the person you're going to play against with their character, and you can go, well, I don't want to play against Bayonetta. Decline.
Well, more than that, it's more than just a player. They show you their ping too.
Yeah,
you can see their ping.
The way it works now is it shows you their ping. It takes 10 seconds, and if it's not suitable within 10 seconds, it'll automatically cancel that match from happening and match you with somebody closer to your ping.
Yeah, and it seems to be working fine.
That's a much better system than something like Splatoon.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they can do something with Smash for that because I'm enjoying the netcode in a Nintendo game for once.
Yeah, it's not bad. The problem is, though, there's absolutely no matchmaking whatsoever. They need to fix matchmaking. I don't see how it's difficult to implement matchmaking when there's a ranking score. Just base people around their scores. You know, you can be levels. You can have 0 score and never play the game and play someone who has a fucking score of 20,000 and get your ass just completely destroyed. It's kind of nice though because you do learn how to play higher level, I guess.
They're gonna patch it, I feel like, because they're adding more characters to the game. They've already said that. So I mean, I feel like with each character, they're gonna have some updates and stuff.
Yeah,
so we'll see what happens. Maybe if we can get some patch notes, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And then I feel like part of it is like I enjoyed doing the standard play, which was like the not trick shots, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's fun, but it's long.
Yeah, it's super long.
Rallies go for a little too long.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, but I feel like it's more fair.
It is. And that's,
that
is the problem because not like I said, the trick shot thing needs to be fixed. Otherwise, people are just gonna be like, you know what, fuck this. If you don't know how to do it, you're just gonna lose. You'll never beat anyone who knows how to do the trick shot spam thing. So it'll entice people like, let me just play, simple mode, and then not have to worry about this. But then the rallies take, you can be in a game for an hour. You could be in 1 point for an hour. They just don't end. You're just running back and forth across the screen. So I can see how that kind of, the simple mode just takes a little too long. But it's fun. I really do enjoy it. I think it is a fucking fun game. They just need to fix some shit. It's simple, too. It's a simple game. You can pretty much master it in an hour. All right.
Hey.
Anything else? You guys play anything else lately?
Just Hockey Manager.
Hockey Manager? You watched the draft? You got excited?
Yeah, and beforehand, but also because I was was camping, So I just had my laptop, so it's like this is perfect.
Okay. Any new games get released recently other than Mario Tennis? I feel like there was another game that got released that I was playing. Could be wrong.
Steam sale.
Oh, I've been playing Ori too. Ori and the Blind Forest because it was on Steam sale. Damn, dude. I can't believe I missed that game. It's so good. Have you played it?
It's pretty.
Have you played it?
I love that game.
It's fucking amazing.
I told you it was a great game.
I'm excited for this new one now. It's really, really good. All right, moving on to news. Summer Games Done Quick 2018 is live, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. You can go watch it on Twitch. There you go. Anything else you want to say about it?
It's going from what started on Sunday, and it's going to Saturday, probably into Sunday.
You're not going to this one?
Unfortunately, no. I did not have the money to fly out to Minnesota.
Yeah, as I say, it's in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's a bit pricier than driving to Virginia for me for the winter one. Even though I personally like Doctors Without Borders more as a charity than I do PCF.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, like there's a lot of a lot of my friends are running games, and there's a lot of cool different races and games being shown. So it's a lot of fun. I check it out if you have never seen a speedrun. It's a great place to learn, to like see what speedrunning's about. And yeah, it's just a fun time. And it's all night. Like I have it on in the background almost all the time during this week.
Yeah, some of my friends went, but I think like they half went to summer games. They half went to that, and half went to just go flick off the Minnesota football stadium.
And Mall of America's right there.
That's all of their pictures that they've just been sending back is not the actual convention, just like nope, just them in front of the Viking stadium.
And this is the first year they're actually doing panels, which is interesting for like the attendees who go. They're actually doing like panels on like different, kind of like different like things about like, running a marathon and the kind of like learning things, which is really cool to have them do that, because it shows that they're kind of embracing the convention side a little bit more than they had in the past, because it really is kind of a convention more than just a marathon. There's so much to do there.
I do think it'd be funny if there's just like a get good panel. Like there's just one room that's just like, okay, we're going to teach you how to actually play this game.
They did a AGDQ. They had the Strider tutorial where they showed it was 20 minutes, and they showed a person who had never played Strider before on the NES, who had never speedrun Strider before on the NES, showed him a tutorial on how to do it like live, and it was actually one of the most well received segments from last year.
Well, I think that would be a good idea. They should do more of that, because it shows people how it's done, so that gives them an understanding of it. But like, I mean, that's a good way to get more viewers on Twitch too, is like just live stream that panel and like just actually show people a better concept of what you guys are actually doing. You know what I mean?
The funny story with that game, the Strider, is that like not even an hour or 2 hours after that segment, somebody who speedruns but doesn't speedrun Strider actually found a new glitch that was useful in like speedrunning the game, which was crazy. And I don't think they would have ever done it had they not watched that segment.
Yeah, the only time I've really watched this stuff is like when they're like, I was watching the guy who's doing a Mirror's Edge like tutorial as he was doing it. I thought that's pretty impressive. He's like, I'm jumping over here to do this because this will shave off 0.2 seconds of my time, and this will help me glitch here. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. But when I'm just watching someone go through it, I mean, it doesn't interest me too much, but that was pretty cool.
No, yeah, I think that's a good segment that I think they should run, probably like just a day out of it or something. Like when it starts, it's kind of just have an intro segment, basically. Just like a couple of different games of like, this is how we do it, this is what we're actually doing, so like whenever someone just randomly comes across it, it's not just like, cool dude, you just ran through a wall and I don't know why.
Yeah. All right, YouTube offers new monetization options, Twitch Patreon style. With channel memberships, viewers pay a monthly recurring fee of $5 to get unique badges, new emoji members only posts in the community tab, and access to unique custom perks offered by creators such as exclusive live streams, extra videos, and shout outs. This is
Sounds like Twitch.
yeah. I mean, it's a good idea for YouTube. I don't know why it took them so long to implement. They need to do this shit.
Good thing I didn't take a job at Float Plane.
What I've been asked about Floatplane before. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
It's still really small.
But it's invite
there's
only,
only-
isn't it?
Yeah, like it's one of the guys who Luke from formerly Linus Tech Tips, he quit and it's his project, but basically it's like what Vessel used to be, where like you can upload your videos and usually people will say like, hey, if you pay me $3, you can see them a week early or whatever. But it's just it's a service like that mostly, but their codecs are really good and like quality wise is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
But
So are they planning on opening it up for everyone?
Yeah, over time. Well, I don't know about everyone, but like they're definitely trying to add more. But I think it's just because it's only been a thing. It's technically still in beta, basically. You know what I mean? Because they just have a small team actually trying to completely build this website out. So like right now, I think the only people there's like 5 tech people on it. And that's it.
Is I had a few people asking me like when the whole YouTube thing was going on. They were like, "Why don't you check out Floatplane?" And I was like, I think it's invite only. I think you have to be invited to use it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't help me out.
Yeah, no, like because it's still beta kind of. So it's there's Linus Tech Tips, there's Bitwit,
I think that's it.
and like no, there's 2 other guys now,
Oh, really?
and there might be a 5th soonish, and like but that's it. But the thing that they're trying to do with that is the creator can choose how much that service costs. But everyone's just chosen $3 so far, basically, because they're like, yeah, that works.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's a better way because they probably get a bigger cut of it all. Not having to worry about taking whatever percent of everything. But now they got this memberships thing. It's pretty enticing if you're someone who wants to add that stuff. And I'm sure there's a lot of people, especially gamers, where they're donating all the fucking time. This would probably be a lot more enticing to them. I don't know. I think it's cool. More monetization options for YouTube is never a bad thing. So there you go.
Like that's how I view most of it. It's just like it's the same thing like when Twitch Prime started happening. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, if there's more money in the ecosystem, like cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is kind of weird how they're doing it, I think, but whatever. I mean, if people actually use it, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's also funny that on top of that, they also announced anyone who's in the partnership can get like Teespring integrated to sell merch. So they're going to try to work with Teespring. So if you have at least 10,000 subscribers, you can sell merch.
Oh shit, I might have to fucking set that up.
Which I think is hilarious.
Well, I saw Philly D had like a merch thing on his channel, and I didn't know how to set that up, but now I guess it's open to everyone. Well, whoever has over 10,000.
Yep.
And I might have to set that up. Teespring is dope because you don't have to do it. You just get the money. You just put your logo on a shirt and then you get the money for it. They do everything else.
So there's another nice monetization option for people who want merch.
Yeah. See, the thing with YouTube right now, in terms of uploading final finished videos and monetizing it, YouTube is still the best. The best in terms of that. It's only when you get, and we'll talk more about this tomorrow like, with IGTV, but it's more when you get into like live stuff and get into just different sorts of content where they start to fall off, and other, where Twitch basically runs the live content. You have Instagram, which runs basically anything to do with images, and Facebook has all that covered for you. But with just final finished videos, YouTube is still the top. All right, moving on. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake were announced too early to avoid leaks. They were announced too early to avoid leaks? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, Nomura, who does both games, He's the director on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I think he's also the director on Kingdom Hearts 3. He's like, yeah, we announced them too early because we wanted to avoid leaks, and I feel like that's all fine and dandy, except for the fact that like Final Fantasy VII Remake, not only did they announce it, they also followed up with gameplay of it. And then the whole thing with CyberConnect 2 happened where they had to scrap all the gameplay. They had to scrap like a bunch of mechanics and scrap a bunch of work that was done and bring it back in house. So you didn't announce it too early because of leaks. You announced it too early because you announced it too early. And now you're scrambling because you are making up from giving it off to a third party that's fucked up.
Well,
So
like
you're just
when
trying to say, oh, we announced too early to avoid leaks. It's just, that's a cop-out. It's a fucking cop-out.
yeah, like I can't even remember like how long ago was both of these announced. Because it feels like Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced like 8 years ago.
Yeah, and then they kept making side title after side title after side title. I don't know. You announced it too early. You announced it too early to avoid leaks, and then you made like 3 more side games on handhelds.
I mean, it's a pretty good excuse.
Oh yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a great excuse. I just say it's an excuse.
I'm just waiting for Kingdom Pass, your monthly loot box cosmetics for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Please don't stop joking about this. Please stop. I can't take the loot boxes anymore. Castlevania Season 2 Netflix coming soon. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one, but I didn't really watch the whole thing. It kind of bored me a little bit.
4 episodes.
I couldn't get through it.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I
might try again.
I thought it was great, but I was like, it left me wanting more. And that last episode, that last scene, the last fight had me like hooked for like more of it. So
Well,
I'm excited.
Now you're getting 8 episodes, my guy.
Yeah, buddy. And if this does well, maybe we get some other video game properties done well on Netflix.
Like what?
Like The Witcher.
Oh,
Zelda.
Witcher.
Zelda.
Wait, there is a Witcher one, isn't there?
There is a Witcher one, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting Witcher.
I would love to see what like a production team could do with like The Legend of Zelda as like an animated.
They will never
No.
do that. You know why?
Oh, come on.
Because you know the fucking fan base is way too fucking nitpicky and rabid. It just wouldn't. Every little fucking thing. Oh my god, his hair is this way. We can't have it. I can't
Not
imagine.
my Link, not my Hyrule, not my Zelda.
Exactly.
Fake Zelda.
Exactly. So that's probably why they want it. Steam sale is going on right now. So make sure you're picking it up. I picked up Ori on the Steam sale. What else did I get? I got a couple other games.
Also related to that, I think they're selling the Steam Link real cheap.
How much they selling it for?
They're doing the Steam they have the hardware sales going on too. Like
Steam Link's great.
yeah, no, like it's like $1 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking cnet.com. Definitely buy the Steam Link if you can get it for $1. It's
They
great.
got like the controller's like 30 or something like that, and then like the Steam Link itself is like $1 or something.
I have no interest in the controller. I'll be honest. The Link is. Let's see what.
Oh, excuse me, $250.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Why are they selling it so cheap? Maybe there's a new one coming?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, until I think like July 11th or something like that, it's $2.50.
You can get Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes for under $5. Portal 2 under $5. You can get Global Offensive for under 10. Division you can get for under $10. Rocket League, Dark Souls, Enter the Gungeon, Ori. Dark Souls 3 is under 25. A lot of games for sale. Pick them up. PUBG. You want to pick up PUBG? All right. And there's also a note here to tell Doobie to play The Witcher 3. I'm sure it's on sale.
Yeah, probably.
Hear that,
Honest.
Doobie?
I know, I saw it. It's on my wish list.
In the wish list. You know what?
It was $20 too,
Stop.
and I really should buy it.
Why
it goes-
won't you? That's the bigger question.
Kind of broke right now.
Why won't you?
I'm kind of broke.
Okay, this is what you do. Don't buy any other game, and then buy Witcher, and then you can buy that game later.
But Horizon Zero Dawn's also on sale.
No.
By Witcher.
From someone who's played both. Gotta get The Witcher first. Because you will compare Horizon Zero Dawn to The Witcher. It'll be like, this is a great game, but it ain't that good.
My payday is coming up this week. I'll probably buy it on my payday.
You know what? I'm done with your I'm done with your
Because then I gotta still play it after I buy it.
And it'll probably take you a week. Popular Twitch streamers temporarily banned thanks to DMCA takedowns. XQC, Daquan, and Sneaky all affected by this takedown. Okay.
Yeah, basically, one day a bunch of Twitch streamers all played one song and all got 24-hour ban.
Oh, they're playing that rapper Juice World.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, but his whoever owns the rights to his song, so I guess his studio or whatever, like
he just signed to someone too.
Yeah. No, exactly. He just signed to someone, so they instantly just DMCA'd everybody. So it was kind of funny.
Oh man, that sucks for Juice World, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, he came out. He's just been like coming out and apologizing because, of course, he didn't want that.
Yeah, he's a fucking super talented musician. So he's gonna be huge. He's got this really weird emo SoundCloud sound that actually pretty good. Check out Juice World. And then Bethesda is suing Warner for ripping off Fallout Shelter in his Westworld game. And I mean, it's a legit rip-off clone of Fallout Shelter. Even uses the same code. And when you're using the same code, there is no dispute. You are going to lose that lawsuit. No dispute there.
Happy buyout, AT&T.
I mean, Warner Brothers has so much fucking money. Shit. I want to know how much Bethesda's going to sue him for. That's a bigger question. Essentially, you can sue. Oh, man, here's the deposition where they show the exact gameplay elements of it. All they have to do is show a piece of code. Say, look, it's the same fucking game, just reskinned. Give me money now. And that's pretty much it for the gaming portion of the show. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Short one, not too much news. Catch you guys tomorrow for the tech portion. And anything else? I think that's it. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.